Yes, you can ignore the watchman until the fire touch your doorstep. They laughed, rolled their eyes, called you dramatic when you warned, you know, and suddenly you're crazy. Discernment isn't so crazy anymore. This is a white fact. Psychologists say community often reject truth because they feel it is a betrayal for the comfortable, you know. Now they're watching your warnings like the latest Netflix flair. It's not about you're not about the for the I told you though. It's a prophecy before your eyes, not for pride. But the truth cashes the check slice. Stay locked in. Because what's unfolding now, it's not just gossip, karma, or drama. It's the moment your warning are evidence, and a whole community is shook because deep down they know you were right all the time. Number one, you were mocked until their comfort became chaos. They laughed at you when you tried to speak up. They rolled their eyes, whispered to each other that you're doing too much, and said you're just trying to cause fear. But now the comfort they defended so hard is turning into chaos right in front of them, and they don't know where to run. The same people who told you to just let it go, other ones pacing the floor of not because they can't ignore the cracks of everything they built their false security on. They thought your warnings is negativity, but it's just clarity that you don't want to face. They wanted you quiet so they can keep pretending that everything is fine while ignoring the leaks in their foundations. You saw how toxic patterns were eating up the families. You saw how spiritual leaders were living double life. You saw how fake friendship were built on gossip and silent competition. You saw how generational curses were covered up by religious events and empty declarations. You tried to warn them, not to bring fear, to bring preparation. They laugh, but it's not funny now. The same people who told you, move on, are praying for survivor because the storms is eating their comfort zone. Hmm. Hmm. Gathering, they said, the anointing being exposed to the pride of the manipulation. You know, when, especially when the Most High was very clear about it. See, when the Most High was so clear about it, you know, like touch not the anointed, do my people no harm. You know, no, you have people even when they went after and dig it in the spirit to see how far and who you are. They got answers they didn't like. They went against it. You know, throwing hexes, curses, witchcraft that will never prosper, only will form in order for them to pay karma on themselves. You know, this is the funny part about uh, communities nowadays. Yes, we're trying to spread the awakening and spiritual awakening and getting everybody to learn how to get out of cycles and toxic shit and break generational curses. Most of the people wondering why their life is like this, why this always happening to me, why I can't be this, why this happened always why this happened always in my bloodline, why this pattern keep repeating. You know, these are hidden curses, curses that you brought, curses from the ancient times, and curses that other people had put on you, and curses that you brought on yourself. When you start spreading knowledge and awakening others to do the work and separate themselves from toxicity and low vibration shit, you know, they laughed at you like you're the bad one. How dare you tell people like this? You know, the audacity of these, uh, uh, I call them covens. They work on groups. They sprinkle and slither like like the parasite that they are. They parasite. They want to latch on anything to survive. Those are parasites. Those are the scum of the universe. Yes. Hmm. And you gotta clean it up, baby. You gotta clean it up. Hmm. If you didn't clean from inside, before you starting from outside, you can't clean any shit in your life. Yeah. Change is a vibrational state. Change is a vibrational state. Yeah. Ignorant won't get you anywhere. Pride and stubbornness and tradition, and fakeness and lying and deceiving and manipulating and scamming ain't gonna get you anywhere. Ain't gonna get you anywhere.